Hello, my Taurus friends. This is the Sunwoman. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who are subscribers, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, I am a nurse empath, a psychic astrologer, and intuitive reader. And I'm here to help you navigate this journey and help raise your consciousness. If you would like a private reading, please, you can contact me in the information in the box below. And if you like what you hear on this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. All right, so we're starting today with Taurus. Happy birthday, Taurus. This is your birthday month. And as I mentioned, I am a nurse. I am an empath. And while I don't provide specific health information in my general readings, I do give some tips because each part of the body is ruled by a different sign, and so just giving some kind of clues as to what is important for you to watch out for with your particular sun or rising sign. Okay, if you would like a more in-depth reading regarding your health situation or any other area of your life, whether it's love, money, spiritual ascension, family situations, then I definitely recommend that you get a private reading with me. Okay, all right, so let's see what's going on with Taurus this month. So Taurus, you have the Sun, Mercury, and Uranus in Taurus this month. So a lot of activity. Those of you who have Taurus rising, that's going to be in your first house. So it's going to be important for you. There's a lot of focus on your own personal situation, your own ego, what you need to do in order to improve your own life. With Mercury and Taurus, there may be a lot of communication going on with the people around you. You may be coming up with some unique ideas, especially with Uranus in Taurus as well. So many of you may have intuitive talents and may find that you are having very vivid dreams, or some kind of visions of the future. Uranus is a direct connection to the heavens and also to the Akashic records. So many of you may be getting downloads this month, okay? On the flip side of that, though, with Uranus and Mercury affecting you, Taurus, you have to be very careful what you say this month. Be careful you're not... Be careful you're thinking first before you speak, because some of you can say some things that you cannot take back. You may find that you're kind of acting a little differently than people expect. You may find that you're feeling a little volatile. You may be prone to getting into some arguments with the people around you. So try and, keep a control over your thoughts, your speech, your communication this month, while you're, doing your best to celebrate yourself. Take a little time to pamper yourself, focus on yourself. Let the people around you celebrate you, Taurus, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and see, and I'll be channeling some other astrological information as we go along, but we're just going to see what's going on with Taurus. I'm going to put down 6 tarot cards here, and then 2 oracle cards. What is going on with Taurus for the month of May? My beautiful bowls. All right. The cards have been pre-shuffled. Just like to do it a little bit more. The oracle cards, I do not read them reversed. The tarot cards, I do read reversed. Okay. Every reader is different. This is what works. This is what gives me the best channeled messages. Okay. So I'll read this oracle card at the end of the reading and start out with the first oracle card. So let's see, what is the main focus for you for May, Taurus? Okay, I like this. So this is dispersion. All right, so if you take a look at this, there's a person, looks like that person is standing on, the edge of a precipice. And if you can see a little bit there closely, he or she is playing a flute. Okay, and the messages for dispersion, you see the leaves swirling up around. Dispersion is about getting rid of negative energy. So talking about diffusing negativity in the situation, in your environment, restoring harmony, circulating, revitalizing, dissolving divisions, lightening up. So this month is going to be a good time for you. Again, what I said to you about, being careful about what you say. You may, as a result of things that are said, have to try to restore harmony in the environment around you. But, what's great about the tarot and readings and channelings is that it can give you information that you need to prevent things from happening, for giving you a little foresight, prior to taking certain steps, so we can prevent difficulties often. Okay, so definitely want you to focus on creating the most peaceful environment around you that you can. Again, most of us in the world are, because of what's going on right now, in close quarters, I would say. If you're not home alone, you may be in close quarters with the people around you. And so, things can get close, things can get tense, if everybody's not on the same page, or being in each other's space, or, trying to find each other's corner of the sky within within the environment or the house that you're in, if you're there with other people. So try to be that person that diffuses negative energy, that wants to keep things balanced, keep harmony, and you'll find that really helps to lighten up the environment. Many of us are under difficult circumstances right now, and we need a little lightness. We need people around us who are light workers and who will focus on the positive, and focus on, keeping everybody up, staying up. All right, so the first two cards we have are the Ace of Pentacles, okay, and the Queen of Wands. So this is the past, present, and future for this month. All right, great cards, and I'm using the Tattoo Tarot. Love this deck. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. I'm not sure why I said the Eight of Wands, but the Queen of Wands. All right, so Eight of Pentacles talks about money. Queen of Wands is fire sign energy, which could be Sagittarius, which could be Leo, which could be Aries. So some of you, you may have those signs in your chart, or you may be dealing with someone under those signs, where there are money matters involved. Okay, and some of you may be getting some type of financial increase this month. It could be, again, what's going on, stimulus checks. It could be money's coming in from, government loans, or it could be that some of you have been able to continue on with your business, or your professional endeavors, whatever that might be, your job, and you are making money. Okay, you are bringing in money, or the person around you in that, under that sign, those signs, is still able to be liquid, have liquid cash this month. So good for you if that's your situation. You're definitely blessed. The Queen of Wands is often a business owner, an executive. The Queen of Wands definitely takes care of business. Some of you may even be starting a business this month. getting funding for that business, or coming up with a lucrative idea. So if this is not specifically money's coming in right now, you may be with, like I said, with Uranus in Taurus, you may be coming up with some really inspired ideas as to start bringing in more money. And one of these ideas that you have could be very successful for you. So you're planting seeds this month for something that is going to, may flourish down the road for you. Okay. So coming into May, this is the energy. It could be something that happened in April that set the ball rolling, but you want to definitely focus on this energy. So again, if things are tense, or if you're having issues with people around you, you want to kind of redirect that energy that you may be having right now to focus on finances and see where you can plant this seed for prosperity. Okay, let's see. All right, current energy. Wow, okay, beautiful. The King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Two aces here, which is amazing, Taurus. So, King of Cups energy can be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, and you have the Ace of Cups here, which is traditionally a love card. Okay, so there may be a focus. Someone has is trying to present their cup of love to you, or a relationship has started or is blossoming, is beginning. Okay, the ace is new beginnings. If you haven't met anyone, then you just might meet someone who has this King of Cups energy. Okay, so the King of Cups, traditionally I read the kings as male energy or masculine energy. I read the queens as feminine energy, but you can apply this as it applies to you or the people around you that you're in contact with. King of Cups is a very loving energy, very emotional. Because of that water energy. The King of Cups definitely wears his or her heart on their sleeve. They may, as I said, maybe wanting to get to know you, see you, get something going with you. The King of Cups also has a certain wisdom when it comes to love. So the King of Cups has been through things. This is not not an immature energy. This is a mature energy. So the King of Cups has, been through relationships, maybe has, had breakups and long-term relationships, so has a very mature outlook about love and about relationships. So this is really a good energy that's around you. Getting a lot of emotional connection. So this is really someone who can be, very deep in their feelings, wants to give you love, just wants to connect with you on a very deep emotional level. Spiritual level as well, I get with the Ace of Cups. Just look at the cards here. There's a very peaceful energy around the Ace of Cups. Around the Ace of Cups, around the King of Cups. We have the two doves here, which is peace. And the two hands offering the Ace of Cups, the lotus flower here, which is a very spiritual symbol. Definitely overflowing with love. Someone overflowing with love for you, Taurus. Beautiful. This even could be someone who can help support you in your professional, with your professional dreams, who not only has emotional connection to you, but the King of Cups can be a teacher. It could be a person in the medical field. The King of Cups is a loving energy, loving, mature energy. So I really like that. All right, and let's see what's happening in the future for you. All right, so we have the Sun reversed and the King of Swords. All right, so few people here in your reading for May, Taurus. Let's talk about the King of Swords first. King of Swords is air sign energy. Again, I'm reading the signs, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that sign. It can just be people who have those energies. You know that. King of Swords can be represented by Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, and King of Swords energy is very intellectual energy. They think a lot. The King of Swords, very rational mind, a very methodical mind. The King of Swords could be someone in the military field, could be someone in law enforcement, could be a judge. The King of Swords is somebody who is usually not very emotional. They are more of a, think first and feel later type of person. The sun is here reversed with this energy. So, I don't ever read, unless the sun is contacting other cards that are just really, really, negative or dark, which can influence this card. I usually read the sun as positive, whether it's upside down or right side up. Okay, so for me, I don't know, the sun here reminds me of someone pulling back their energy. Okay, there's something blocking this energy. So you may have a situation here where what I'm feeling is, and if this applies to you, there could be two people in your life right now. It could be a new person coming in who has that King of Cups energy, and an old person returning. I don't see the King of Swords as a new person. I feel that the King of Swords energy is a blocked energy that may be returning or wanting to return. Okay, so some of you could be in a situation, especially with this dispersion card, talking about, getting rid of negative energy, restoring harmony. I don't feel that the King of Swords is necessarily someone who is a bad influence in your life, but it could be someone coming back into your life who may just not be emotionally compatible with you, Taurus. Okay. And maybe that's the reason that this person was out of your life in the first place or was blocked. I don't see this as something, if this is someone that you were involved with, I don't see that it was necessarily a painful breakup. I think it was just maybe a situation of lack of compatibility. Okay. But it could be someone who is looking to come back. That's the message that I'm getting. Okay. Let me just see here. I feel that whoever this is, whether we're talking about the King of Cups or the King of Swords, there's emotion there. But I don't feel that the King of Swords is someone who really has had the ability to express themselves in the way that you need it. Okay, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with their expression, but just as far as your needs are concerned, I don't think this person really fulfilled your needs on an emotional level. Okay, could have been somebody who's very involved with their own career, very success oriented, very, very career oriented, and who was more involved with that area of their life and had less time for the emotional side. Okay, I feel like this person may be bent out of shape. If this is a person that you're not ready to bring back into your life, they're not really going to understand what happened here. Okay, I think it could be a clueless type of situation. They really don't get it. I just want to see where the planets are right now. So Taurus, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. With Taurus rising, you have Virgo on the 5th house. We don't really have much lunation there except for the moon there on the 2nd. But talking about future energy, it could be that, we are having Mars in Aquarius, and Mars is masculine energy. So, this person is definitely a Mars in Aquarius energy to me. Okay, masculine energy in an air sign, which is square to Taurus. Okay, so again, it could be a situation where you guys were just not compatible. This person wants to know, what happened here, and it's going to be important for you to try and keep the peace. But communicate, okay? So don't allow things to get out of hand if you do decide to communicate with this person, because I just feel like they are past history and that you have something else going on here that is much more compatible, much more resonant to you on an emotional level, all right? Let me see. Could be legal matters here also, that there may be some delay with you in resolving legal matters. Again, the King of Swords could be a judge. So there may be some delay in you resolving a legal situation, but I feel that it will, if it is a legal situation, that it's going to need to be reviewed again. Someone's going to want to go through it with a fine-tooth comb, but I do feel that ultimately there is going to be a good outcome for you, okay? Let's go ahead and see what the oracle card for the end of this reading is for May. Beautiful. Companionship. Okay, here we go. I love this card. This is probably one of my favorite cards. A little bit of nudity there for this, so this is for 18 plus, okay. This is the companionship card. And companionship card is beautiful because it talks about relationships, friendliness, mutual respect, shared goals, interdependence, agreement, strengthening bonds. So really kind of like an exclamation point on exactly what I was talking about here for you, Taurus, for the month of May. I do feel that there is someone who's coming into your life, or who you know right now, who is much more compatible for you, who's going to be a strong love connection for you, and you're going to find that you have a lot of common goals, you have a lot of common interests. This is going to be someone who has a lot of respect for you, and who's just feels good to be around, okay? There's a real connection there. It's a very mutual connection, and I feel like you will be strengthening a relationship this month. Very possible. This is a relationship that could be very long term, okay? Let's see. And I think that in some way you and this other person may be very connected, not, as I said, not just on a romantic level, but there could be business goals here that are connected. That are intertwined in the relationship. So, if this is someone, could be someone that you meet at work or that you meet in your professional sphere. I don't know why I just got this just now, but I saw real estate agents and brokers, okay? People, an agent and a broker, or two agents, two brokers. So there could be some residential home real estate energy here, that's involved. And you could be co-listing something with another broker, and there be some, love connection there. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, okay? And let's see. Uranus, Pisces. Well, let me just say this. If you would like a more in-depth reading, if this resonated with you and you would like me to do your chart, please contact me below, from the information below. I would love to do a reading for you. Have a few different kinds that I do, and would be happy to speak with you and see what's going on in your life. Okay, Taurus? Thank you so much. Thank you for my cross watchers. Love you all. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. And as always, I bid you namaste.